welcome back to this channel. In this video we're gonna show you some useful tips to maximize your performance in the early game. Okay, so first of all, of course, you're gonna need to talk to everyone in this town and try to befriend Huang as early as possible, because if you have good relation with him, it will unlock two more options that you can get from him. The first one is this: selling something to him. So if he has high affection towards you, he will let you sell things to him. And this is the next one: challenge. So you can challenge him to do this apple shuffling game. If you win this game, he will give you a flower like this one, Mister's flower. And if you gather 10 of them and give it to the Harvest Goddess will give you a goddess present that is worth 1 million gold. Okay. The mysterious flower itself is worth around 80,000 gold, so it's still good money. But in order to win this, you will have to win the challenge, like to do it 10 rounds. Okay. Alright, and you also can sell other things, something like this face pack. Face pack is the price that you can exchange during the Derby Festival, and also perfume or lotion, or even the fodder that you buy from your ranch, and any other things. Okay, so it's quite useful, but unfortunately you can't sell the TV remote control that I discussed in my previous video anymore, since it's only worth 5 million gold. In the previous version, it is worth 50 million gold, so you can't do that anymore. Okay, the next thing you should do in the early game is befriending all the nature sprites, because as you know, they are helpful. They're useful to help you do your daily chores, to harvest crops, to water crops, and also to take care of the animals. Okay, it's actually easy to befriend them. You just need to talk to them and give them something that they like. Almost all of them like flowers, and also their favorite is wheat flower. Okay, so you can see they also have the affection with the music note. So basically you can start playing with them or asking for help if they have at least 3 notes. Okay, so you can see here they only have 2, even Mid only have Aqua only has 1 note. So this is the best chance for you. On the 4th of spring, Plum has his birthday, and if you give him wheat flower on this day, it will raise 1 note, and that means you can start asking for his help. Okay. You can also ask them to play with you. It is something that is related to the daily chores on your farm. So if you ask them to play to harvest crops, it can raise their ability to harvest crops, so they can harvest it better. Alright, and you can only do this once daily. So I think it's better if you want to ask for their help. You can play with them first and then ask for help. Okay. Okay, this is about giving something to basically anyone, not only nature sprites. If you are not sure what they like. It just save the data before giving them something, and if they turn out don't like what you give, just reload the data and give them something else. Okay, this is what I do with the nature sprites. I give flowers to them, and it turns out that only one nature sprite that doesn't like flower. Sunny doesn't like flower, so you can give him something else, something like grass. Okay, I don't give the wheat flower in the beginning of the game because I want to start saving money for the Dairy Festival on the 18th. That's why I give them something that I can collect from the natures. Okay, as I have mentioned before, 4th of the spring is the best chance to raise Plum's affection, and you can start asking for his help. So as you can see here, on the 5th of spring, he's already in your farm helping you watering the crops. It's so helpful because you can do something else like exploring the town, also talk to everyone. Okay, so here's the next thing you should do in the early game. Go to the general store, buy turnip seeds. Okay, so try to buy as many turnip seeds as you can, since you only have 500 gold in the early game, so it means you only can buy 4 bags of turnip seeds. But it's okay because you can also collect money from selling something that you got from natures. So on the Thursday, on the Wednesday, so you start this game on Monday. Tuesday general store is closed, and on Wednesday you can buy more turnip seeds and something else like cucumber seeds. Okay, so why turnip seeds? Because it only takes 3 days to grow and to harvest it. It's a good money for you, because as I have discussed in my other video, you're gonna need lots of money for the Dairy Festival. Okay, so basically it's a trick that you can use for the Dairy Festival to gain about 100,000 gold. So that's what I did in my early game. I managed to earn more than 100,000 gold during the Derby Festival. Okay, so here's the next thing you should do. Offering something to Harvest Goddess daily. Only once in a day. Okay. I started giving Harvest Goddess on the 3rd because I forgot to do it on the first day. But it's okay, you can give her basically everything that you collect from nature and also from your farm. So I gave her something like grapes or flowers. It's important because Harvest Goddess will give you barberry if you have done 10 transactions. 10 offerings, and also it will trigger Van to show up, and that means you can start to have a pet. Okay, so Van will open a pet shop on the 15th, on the sunny day. Okay, remember it must be sunny, so make sure to check the forecast. If on the 15th is not sunny, you should reload the data and then go back till you have forecast for the 15th is sunny. Okay, so as I've mentioned before, I started giving Harvest Goddess on the 3rd, and on the 9th of the summer, Van has shown up in my house, and on the 15th of the summer, I start having my first pet. Okay, you can also buy pet treat from Van that you can give to your horse, to your foal. Okay, it's important to have pet as soon as possible, because on the next year, this summer, you can participate in a fetch fest that can give you more power berry, as I have discussed in my other video. Okay, you also need to once you are able to cook in your house, start offering food to harvest goddess, and it will trigger Lo to come to your house and saying that she will show up in the inn every Sunday. Why is it important? Because Lo will give you some recipes that you can't get from the TV show or from the residents. So yeah, it's quite useful then. So yeah, you should give something to Lo when you meet her, something that is her favorite. She likes many things like curry rice or boiled egg. Okay. All right. Next thing you should do is buy cucumber seeds. Okay, I bought cucumber seeds on the 4th of the spring. I only buy 2 because the seed is quite expensive, 200 gold, and it takes so long to harvest. But I did this to get the cucumbers because I needed to offer it to Kappa, so that later he will give me another power berry like this. Okay, so basically you need 11 cucumbers until he give you this power berry. So you give him just like what you give to Harvest Goddess. You do it once, okay, and he only accepts cucumber. Okay, here's the next thing you should do. Gather all the things that you can find in the nature, something like flowers, bamboo shoots, grass, because you can sell them. And for the flowers, you can give it to the Harvest Goddess and also to nature sprites. Okay, about this bluegrass, later if you already have your fridge, don't sell your bluegrass. You have to save it because you're gonna need this to make a stamina booster XL for the mining. Okay, so I think that's it. If you want to maximize your game in the early game, thank you for watching, and I hope it's useful. Thank you. Bye.